Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA, and today's real user review, we're going to be talking about the Trumbull Vintage Wash Hoodie and the Trumbull Vintage Wash T-shirt. Now, Huckberry did send me both of these products for free. While the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone, I did not share this content with Huckberry prior to the publication. They will see this when you do. So, if you saw my unboxing, this was part of my spring haul that Huckberry sent me out to take a look at. And Trumble is one of the brand new brands that Huckberry just recently launched. These are part of their initial launch, the Vintage Wash T-shirt and the Vintage Wash Hoodie. And I will say, this hoodie is awesome. It is so comfortable. It is so cozy. I'll get into all of how I've been wearing it and everything. But first, let's start, as always, with a few specs of each of the products. The Trumbull Vintage Wash T-shirt comes in at $58 USD. It is an American-made T-shirt made with 100% heavyweight US-grown cotton and manufactured in Detroit, Michigan. It is available in 5 color options: pigment black, ivory, navy, kelp, and gray. And it is a relaxed, loose fit. The Trumbull Vintage Wash Pullover Hoodie comes in at $148 USD. Again, made from 100% US grown cotton and manufactured in Detroit, Michigan. It is available in 3 colorways: ivory, kelp, and vintage black. And because I always forget to do this, I am 5'9", roughly 175 to 180 pounds. My t-shirt is a size medium and my sweatshirt is a size large. Now we're gonna go ahead and start with the Vintage Wash sweatshirt because that's what I'm wearing on top. So this thing is so incredibly comfortable. I have been wearing this basically all weekend long, and at night when I get home from work, just to get snuggled up on the couch, hang out with Hazel, hanging out with the dog, and somehow I have a tricolor dog who is mostly white, and this is black. It does have dog hair on it, so it is maybe a little hard to see because it's vintage wash, so it kind of has that grayish look to it, but this is not completely covered in dog hair. How? I do not know, but somehow this still looks pretty crisp for having a dog that there's literally hair on everything in this entire house. So you walk in my door, you are covered with dog hair. But I've basically been wearing this at night, all weekend long. It's been getting a little bit warmer here, so unless we're going out to one of those many children's birthday parties, which seems to be every single weekend, I kind of been wearing this and living this because it is so incredibly comfortable. I'm pretty sure I have not washed the sweatshirt yet, although the t-shirt I know I've definitely worn and washed several times, but the sweatshirt, I'm fairly certain I haven't even washed this thing yet. I did wear this to work on 1 or 2 casual Fridays. I wanted to wear it. It's so comfortable. And wearing this for 12 to 14 hours straight, I was incredibly comfortable and cozy. So one other thing that I really like about this sweatshirt, because it is so comfortable and warm, and it's like a big warm hug, one thing that usually happens when you have an incredibly soft and warm fleece hoodie, let's try to do this without my t-shirt coming up. When you take it off, your t-shirt is usually completely covered in fuzz, and there's like two incredibly small fuzzes that I guarantee aren't even coming through the camera, but that's it. There's like 2 fuzzes from this hoodie. This is so comfortable. I absolutely love this hoodie. The inside fleece of this hoodie is so soft and so comfortable. And for point of note, the hood is not fleece lined. It is the same material as the outside, so it's folded over and sewn together, so you don't have a fleece lining on the hood. And I really like that relaxed cut of the sweatshirt. It fits really well without looking too bulky or sloppy. It's not super form-fitting, so it doesn't look really slim. So it kind of hits that sweet spot right in the middle where I could have worn this in just about any decade and gotten away with it because it looks really good. It's one of those vintage styles that's just gonna keep carrying on. So overall, really happy with the feel of this. This is so incredibly comfortable. And the cut and everything, the look, I really like it. Fit, feel, and finish is top notch, as I've come to expect from Huckberry. They put a lot of thought and a lot of care into all of their product lines. So for their brand new product line that they just launched, they're already starting off with a couple of winners. Now, let's go ahead and take the hoodie off again, and we can talk about the t-shirt. So this is the kelp colorway. I'm looking at it in the monitor, and it does look a little bit gray, but I assure you, in person, it definitely has a more greenish tinge to it. It is a very light green, so I could see why the camera's picking it up as more of a gray tone, but it is in fact green. So rest assured, if you're going to grab the kelp, it will be more green than gray. And this is also a relaxed cut. I really like this because it's not super slim, which I used to wear, and let's face it, I'm growing in all the wrong places as I get older, so I would like a little bit extra room in my t-shirts. And the size medium in the relaxed fit, it fits me really, really well. It does have a bit of a boxier look to it, which I'm okay with because, again, I'm growing where I shouldn't be, but I'm growing. So it fits my body really well. Now, Huckberry's not giving me a weight for the t-shirt, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this is about a medium weight t-shirt. But because it's a medium weight and it has that little looser, boxier cut, I feel like this is gonna be a really good option for the summer. It's gonna be a little bit more airy. It's not gonna be super form-fitting. Now, Huckberry doesn't give me a weight for the shirt, but I'm gonna say this is about a medium weight shirt. So combine the medium weight with the cut of it, that's a more loose, relaxed fit. I think this is gonna be a pretty good shirt for the summer. It's not gonna be one of those translucent, lightweight cotton t-shirts that A, you get sunburned directly through, and B, after you wash them 2 or 3 times, they start to pill and rip at the seams because they're too thin to actually hold together. This is gonna be a good weight. I feel like with the looser cut, it's gonna be nice and airy, so when it's breeze is blowing, it's gonna kind of get up under the shirt and cool you down without having that ultralight that's eventually just going to fall apart and get sunburned through, or wearing a heavyweight t-shirt in the summer, which is just too much cotton to have on your body when it's 90 plus and super humid out. So this, I think, is a good middle ground, the medium weight. This is what I like to wear in the summer. It feels like it's going to last me, so even if I get a little hot and a little sweaty, it's not going to be one of those that's going to stick to my skin and I'm going to get sunburned directly through. I feel like because it is a little bit heavier, it's going to still help to block some of those rays of sun that are trying to murder me, because let's face it, I'm pretty pasty and the sun likes to do a number on me. So I think this is going to work out really well for me. Medium weight, nice relaxed fit. It feels really good to wear. I've worn this walking around just as a t-shirt. I've worn this underneath the Trumble sweatshirt. I've worn this underneath other sweatshirts. I've worn this underneath a button-down shirt. I actually wore this to work today, underneath a Wrangler Western shirt, and I was completely fine. Because it's a little bit medium, it's a medium weight, sometimes that's where you start approaching like t-shirts that you probably shouldn't be wearing for undershirts, but you know, it was on the top of the pile. I just grabbed it, I threw it on today. I'm not even thinking that, hey, I should shoot this video today. I just grabbed it, threw it on, and then I threw my work shirt on over it, and I went to work all day long, and I was comfortable, I was fine. I didn't even realize I had a thicker, heavier t-shirt on until I got home, and I was warm because it was like 70, and I took off my button down. I was like, oh, I've had this Trumble on all day long. Totally comfortable to wear underneath the button down. Might as well go ahead and do the review of it today. So that's why we're here. That's what we're doing. So wore this thing all day long, and I'm probably going to throw this back on over it and wear this for the rest of the evening, because it is time to go chill with Hazel and snug on the couch. But before that, if you were looking at any of the new offerings from Trumble on the Huckberry website, I've only had 2, but I'm very, very satisfied with 2. And I will say, I've had a couple incredibly soft and comfortable sweatshirts in my day. I've had 2 that come to mind that I absolutely love, and they're the most comfortable sweatshirts that I've ever worn. I now have 3. I will say this vintage World Industries sweatshirt, I'm sorry, that I bought when I was like probably 14 or 15 years old, that I still own to this day. It's in tatters, but it's so incredibly comfortable. And I have it might be a Gildan. I think it's a Gildan sweatshirt, that one of the 2 pieces of merchandise I ever bought while attending Penn State University. It's a Penn State sweatshirt. I only really ever wore it around the house to sleep in. That is so incredibly comfortable. So that Penn State sweatshirt, that old beat up World Industries sweatshirt, and now my vintage wash Trumbull sweatshirt. This is so comfortable. You might see the price tag at $148 for what appears to just be, you know, a standard sweatshirt. Like, it just looks like a sloppy sweatshirt, right? But I assure you, this is way, way more than just a regular sweatshirt. This thing is so comfortable. Now I've had a couple of other sweatshirts from Huckberry. I've had the Flint and Tinder 10-year hoodies, which are great hoodies. They're heavyweight hoodies. If you're cold, throw one of those on. But for lounging around the house, taking a nice relaxing weekend with the family, going out to lunch or something like that, and you just want to throw a hoodie on, this is where it's at. This Trumble hoodie is nice. This is awesome. I am thoroughly enjoying wearing this. I have been, again, wearing this just about every day I come home from work. It's been kind of warm getting out of work, but as soon as that sun starts to go down, it cools off quick and it gets chilly quick. And I've been throwing this on like 6:30, 7 o'clock until we go to bed. Bedtime's 8, we're usually not there till 9. So I've been throwing this on for a few hours every night and I love it. So if you're looking at it, I highly recommend it. Again, this is now one of my top 3 favorite, most comfortable sweatshirts that I have ever owned. So with that, if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.